Hello everyone. Today we are discussing about gold testing machines which we are promoting to our customers. I am happy to share you this presentation in a video format for your quick reference, and if required it can also be shared with our customers. So let's move ahead. Let me take the privilege of presenting first, and at the end we can take up question and answer on WhatsApp as our regular practice. Let's quickly go through the point of discussion, first being introduction to the Olympus company, followed by gold testing machines or products we deal with. Then we get introduction of XRF technology, further throwing light on how XRF instruments work. Moving ahead with having a short introduction of available testing technologies or methods in the market. Now, with a better understanding of XRF technologies, we will discuss about the Olympus products, that is Gold Expert and Vanta. We'll further discuss our product Nicast Gold Meter and a reasonably good comparison with other machines of similar potential in the market. Pricing is a key factor of our sales, and hence have taken up this topic to understand our pricing structure. The most important part is frequently asked question by customers. Thus, ending the presentation to take up your valuable questions which can be later incorporated in the final presentation as a document. Here is short introduction about Olympus. Olympus Corporation is Japanese manufacturer for precision machineries and instruments, cameras, medical endoscope and other medical devices. Company established in 1919. The largest business segment for the company is into medical systems and element testing equipment. Olympus is a leading developer of in-field analysis, elements, minerals, compounds by using XRF and XRD technology. Olympus take the solution right to the source, providing real-time, non-destructive elemental and chemical analysis where the answer is needed most. Olympus installed around 8,000 instruments worldwide. Here we can see various range of sectors. Olympus is catering its services globally, out of which Nikunj is authorized to handle all the products under precious metal sector pan India. Let us now know which products we are proving. Starting with Olympus Gold Expert, which is portable desktop model, and it has two variants. One is silicon pin detector and another silicon drip detector. Next in Olympus we have Vanta series, which is portable handheld model, and it also have two variants. One Vanta element is yellow color model which is without camera and collimator, and another is Vanta VCW. It's blue color model which is with camera and collimator. Moving on to our brand product Nicast Gold Meter, which is a proportional counter detector instrument. We will learn about this in individual slides further. But now let's move on to introduction of XRF. Here is an array of wavelengths which we will discuss and focus on understanding the X-ray wavelength which forms the basic of XRF technology. To begin with, let us understand proportionality of wavelength with frequency. Wavelengths are inversely proportional to frequencies, which can be classified from radio waves to gamma rays, as shown in the visuals, where radio waves are the longest form of waves having low frequency. Then we have gradual increase in frequency leading to the microwave, infrared, which are invisible waves. The further range of wavelengths are visible, that are rainbow colors. As the wavelength reduces, we have ultraviolet, X rays, and gamma rays, which are again invisible waves. Out of this palette of short wavelengths, our instruments are using X rays. Now just relax and enjoy song to understand wavelength in a better way.
Radiation awesome makes travels through our earth in waves. Each wave is a different size. Most can be seen with the human eye. Wavelength it measures length of a wave in meters. Frequencies waves per second. Different wavelengths span the whole spectrum. The longest of all of the waves in line. The radio waves are like data radio satellite. Next to higher frequency microwaves, more energy, cooking food, quickly phone calling. Infrared is detected by heat thermal bodies. Heat sensing our eyes can't see, but next in the spectrum is visible light, colored light, colored light. And whoa, radiation in the spectrum with low frequencies, radio, micro, infrared, radio waves, longest length, microwaves, cook food, plates, infrared rays, heat sensing them, visible light on these color I show. It's the electromagnetic spectrum, yeah. It's the electromagnetic spectrum. Visible light is a small fraction of all the different types of radiation. Wavelength from 90 to 700 nm, spanning the colors like an orgy bib. Visible light frequency for 30 to 790 TAC. Red, orange, yellow, and green, blue, indigo, violet, all these colors we can see them. After the visible light, the ultraviolet light, UV summer needs some light next time. The X-rays penetrate through mild and soft tissues. Doctors use to see bones inside you. Most dangerous waves are gamma rays. The short waves are frequency, energy. Our atmosphere upper stops its rays from our absorbing, protecting. And whoa, radiation in the spectrum, some harmful, like the ultraviolet ray, X-ray, gamma rays, UV, need sunscreen. X-rays can see through skin, gamma ray, most energy. These radiations in the spectrum are harmful. It's the electromagnetic spectrum, yeah. It's the electromagnetic spectrum.
Now let us understand working of XRF technology. XRF is an electronic interaction of X-ray energy with metal. It captures that interaction energy to see what a material is made of. Now we look into the structure of working at atomic level. This is a diagrammatic representation of an atom. A stable atom is made up of a nucleus, which is orbited by electrons. Different energy levels bind different number of electrons in their respective shells. Let us try to visualize X-ray impact on electron. When we fire an X-ray at the atomic level, electron in K shell reacts to the X-ray first. When an X-ray wave exceeds the binding energy of an inner electron shell, an electron is dislodged and ejected. The atom as a whole regains stability by replacing this empty space with another electron from a higher energy orbital shell. A fluorescent X-ray is released as this electron lowers its energy level in order to migrate to the inner shell. Our instrument detects this fluorescent energy. This is a holistic representation of how our instrument works with XRF technology to identify elements with precision. During the process of testing, the machine keeps analyzing the data received by its detector for the user specified type. Then the data is processed and displayed on screen as a result of tested sample. Now let's have a quick recap of the 5 steps of XRF screening. First, machine excites X-ray source, resulting impact on element. The impacted element releases fluorescence energy. Then our machine precisely captures fluorescent energy and generates spectrum. At the end, results are displayed on screen based on the spectrum. Here is a list of techniques. Practice in India for gold analysis, showing its range of possible variations. Fire assay technology is most reliable but has its limitations of 5 to 7 hours time consumption and loss of other metals present in gold. Looking at the other methods mentioned in the list, like acid test, electronic pen, and density meter, shows analysis limited to percentage of gold only. Whereas XRFs gives you a complete analysis of the metal composition with a reasonably good result in comparison to other technologies mentioned. So why XRF method? Unlike any other methodology, it is non-destructive, faster, and accurate than other methods except fire assay. It is an apt technology for a wide range of metals. Who can benefit for a jewelry sector? Recyclers, manufacturers, pawn shops, hallmarking center, and retailers. Let us now discuss about Olympus instruments for precious metal testing. In Olympus, we have two types of instruments which we discussed earlier. One is Gold Expert series, which is portable desktop analyzer, and other is Vanta series, which is handheld analyzer. The advantages of our machine is that it has a LCD display screen with a touchscreen interface where you can quickly get a saying report with all the elements showing on the screen. This will be very helpful for you to get quick report on the display screen, and no additional desktop or laptop is required with this machine separately. Further, this machine does not require air conditioning UPS to operate. The machine is designed in such a way that customers should not have a burden and additional reliability of additional consumable requirements during the business. Now let us quickly go through key feature of Gold Expert. Please note that the features are common for SIPIN and SDD variants. It is a portable, stylish desktop analyzer having compact and lightweight design. It is easy to use and can be used for solid, powder and liquid samples. It has large data storage capacity which can store spectrum results with images. This gives accurate chemistry and carrot result within few seconds. It has innovative feature to identify gold-plated objects. By using PC software, we can create result certificates quickly. It has a provision for optional battery for on-road or on-the-site testing. Machine has safe and secure closed beam system with lead coated glass. It has powerful 4-watt X-ray tube to provide reliable and accurate results of gold, silver, platinum and other precious alloys. Kindly refer the technical data sheet which I will be sharing separately. For now, let us quickly go through the technical specifications. As displayed, most of the specifications are common for both the variants, except number of elements and detector resolution. The dimension of Gold Expert is 10.5 by 12.5 by 13.4 inches. Weight of the machine 10 kg. The power requirement single phase 230 240 volt 50 Hz. The X-ray source 4-watt 40 kilovolt tube. The working temperature should be minus 10 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius. It has a VGA camera. Collimeter size 3 mm and 10 mm. It has LCD touchscreen having display size 2.2 by 2.9 inches. The machine can detect elements titanium, chromium, manganese, iron, nickel, cobalt, copper, zinc, gallium, germanium, zirconium, molybdenum, ruthenium, rhodium, palladium, silver, cadmium, indium, tin, antimony, tungsten, iridium, platinum, gold, lead, and bismuth. For SDD detector, osmium can be detected additionally, which is not available in SI pin. The resolution of detector for SI pin is lesser than 190 electron volt. For SDD, it is lesser than 145 electron volt. Now let's move on to interesting part of virtual demonstration of Olympus Gold Expert instrument for testing of ornament. In this, we do not destruct the ornament, hence there is no scratching on ornament. We have an ornament in hand. Let's check to find the exact composition. Let's open the door, place an ornament on testing area, open the camera, align the ornament, click on play button. I have kept it for 10 seconds. Ideal time of testing is 30 to 40 seconds. See it now done. It is 14.58 carat. This is how we have tested the ornament. Let's test a certified samples with Olympus Gold Expert instrument. We have few Fluxana certified standard samples. We can now check the accuracy of Olympus instrument with the standard sample. This is one sample we have. We put the sample on testing area to analyze it. We close the door. Let's click on a play. I have kept it for 10 seconds. Ideal time of testing is 30 to 40 seconds. It's now done. The gold content are 59.37%. Let's match it with the content written on a certified sample. Now let's have another certified sample for test. It is 75.0. We place the sample. We are starting the test. It's done. It is 75.08 gold content and it is exactly matching with the content of certified sample. It's exactly same.
If you need to know the composition of jewelry and precious metals, you need the Gold Expert from Olympus Innovex. Gold, silver, platinum, and their alloys, the Gold Expert can measure them all. The Gold Expert quickly and accurately determines the caratage of gold items, the purity of silver items, and any other metals that are in the piece. The Gold Expert from Olympus was designed with the jewelry industry in mind. Its small footprint won't take up valuable counter space, and it can test any piece of jewelry in seconds. Testing couldn't be easier. Just place, close, and tap. The Gold Expert is safe for any user. It can only test samples when the lid is shut, and the flashing light on the top lets you know when the test is actually taking place. Compact, accurate, fast. That's the Gold Expert. Gold Expert testing is completely non-destructive. The sample is not affected or harmed in any way. The Gold Expert's viewing window and well-lit chamber allows both operator and customer to see the sample as it is being analyzed. Carrot mode, or the more comprehensive chemistry analysis mode, can be selected. The Gold Expert uses X-ray fluorescence, a non-destructive and fast analytical method to test samples. It's easy to use and adapts to nearly any sample size or shape. An integrated camera allows the Gold Expert to focus on and get results from individual components. This is useful when testing pieces that include gemstones. The Gold Expert offers the convenience of portability as well. An optional battery pack allows testing on the go. The Gold Expert weighs only 22 pounds or 10 kilos and combined with its custom carrying case can go anywhere you need it to. Whether you are a jewelry shop owner, a refiner, or a pawnbroker, the Gold Expert will give you accurate results in just seconds. It's the ideal solution for your testing needs.
I hope demonstrated videos help you to understand the working of our precious metal testing machines. To further give you an insight of the capability of the machine, let us look into some tested series of samples and their result display. This is an ingot given by the customer during demonstration. When we tested this sample on our machine highlighted gold coating alert during testing. Here are few results of testing purity of certified samples. This is an example to support machine's capability to detect impurities like iridium, ruthenium inside gold. Testing of scrap gold. This is a hidden feature of Olympus. The machine has capability to detect gold percentage from casting dust. One of our esteemed customer has shared this result to us. They are currently using our machine to test recoverable gold from the casting dust before refining. It was an exercise done by the customer. Before refining casting dust, they have mixed it very well and took some amount of dust in polythene bag to test in our machine and refine the rest of the dust for recovery. They have recovered 1.78% gold from the dust and noted down on the polythene bag. Then, as intended, the client tested the casting dust in our machine, which showed result with variations of only 0.02% after their recovery process. Thus, comparing the two results, it gives us a clear picture of reliability of the machine to be used for testing of casting dust. Testing of powder form samples. These are system generated certificate templates. Quick flashback for knowledge sharing. Earlier version of Olympus Delta series portable instrument is now upgraded to Vanta series. Delta series is discontinued in the market now. Delta element, which was a blue color body, now is seen as yellow color, while the Delta Professional is upgraded to Vanta VCW, and earlier it was yellow colored machine, and now you can see it in blue color. Now let us quickly go through key feature of Vanta series. Please note that the features are common for element and VCW variants. It is a Linux-based portable stylish handheld analyzer having compact and lightweight design. It is easy to use and can be used for solid, powder and liquid samples. It has large data storage capacity which can store spectrum results with images. This gives accurate chemistry and carried results within a few seconds. It has innovative feature to identify gold-plated objects and coating thickness. By using PC software, we can create results certificate quickly. It is IP54 rated with military grade standard drop tested. The machine can also be operated by using mobile app. It has powerful X-ray tube to provide reliable and accurate results of gold, silver, platinum and other precious alloys. Kindly refer the technical datasheet which I will be sharing separately. For now, let us quickly go through the technical specification. As displayed, most of the specifications are common for both the variants. The dimension of machine is 3.25 inches by 11.4 inches by 9.5 inches. The weight of Vanta element is 1.54 kg with battery, and for Vanta VCW it is 1.70 kg with battery. The X-ray Vanta element has 2-watt 35 kV X-ray tube, and for Vanta VCW 4-watt 40 kV X-ray tube. For Vanta element, silicon pin detector for Vanta VCW comes with silicon drift detector. Power requirement for both the variants are same, that is 230 volt AC, and power consumption is 70 watt max. It has 800 by 480 touchscreen display. The operating temperature for both the variant is from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 45 degrees Celsius. IP rating, both the variants are IP54, that is dust and water protected, having military standard drop testing. Both the variant have 1 GB SD card included for storing the results. Also has wireless connectivity. Both variants have similar metal detection, that is starting from titanium, chromium, manganese, iron, nickel, cobalt, copper, zinc, gallium, germanium, zirconium, molybdenum, ruthenium, rhodium, palladium, silver, cadmium, indium, tin, lead, tungsten, antimony, iridium, platinum, gold, bismuth, osmium, and light elements. The detector resolution of Vanta element is less than 185 electron volt, and for Vanta VCW it is less than 135 electron volt. Please make a note. Vanta element is without camera and collimator, and Vanta VCW is with camera and collimator. Here is virtual demonstration of Vanta element.
The Vanta Element X-ray Fluorescence XRF Analyzer offers the essential features that the Vanta series is known for in a cost-effective model. Like the rest of the Vanta family, the Vanta Element is fast, connected, rugged, and reliable. The Vanta Element XRF Analyzer offers fast material and alloy grade ID at an affordable price. Weighing a slim 1.54 kilograms, 3.39 pounds, the analyzer is up to the challenge of all-day, high-throughput testing in rugged environments like scrap recycling yards and metal manufacturing plants. You can obtain clear grade ID in seconds and can compare alloy grades on the instrument's screen. Powered by Olympus's proven Axon technology, the Vanta Element Analyzer has the same stability and count rate as the rest of the Vanta series for accurate sorting and a fast ROI. The optional wireless dongle enables you to connect your analyzer to the Olympus Scientific Cloud, the Vanta mobile app, or your network for wireless data sharing. Results are stored on a 1 GB industrial micro SD card, while 2 USB ports make it easy to export your data. Built for use in demanding environments, Vanta Element Analyzers are IP54 rated for resistance to dust and moisture. It's also built to pass a 4-foot drop test to help keep you working in case of an accidental drop or impact. For additional protection, a stainless steel faceplate is paired with a 50-micron thick Kapton window that can easily be removed and replaced for tool-less window changes in the field. If you work in hot or cold environments, you can count on the Vanta Element Analyzer to perform continuously in temperatures from -10 degrees Celsius to 45 degrees Celsius. For added flexibility, the Vanta Element Analyzer is compatible with accessories including the Vanta Field Stand, Soil Foot, Probe Shield, and holster.
Here is virtual demonstration of Vanta VCW.
This video will introduce you to the software that powers the Olympus Vanta handheld XRF analyzer. Vanta analyzers are controlled through an easy-to-use interface. When the analyzer powers on, the welcome screen will appear. Here, you will be prompted to enter a password. Tapping the leftmost box brings up the keypad. Enter your password using the touch screen. The live view screen will load. From the live view screen, you can navigate to different functions, initiate a test, or view test results. The responsive touch screen makes it easy to operate the UI with gestures similar to those used on a smartphone. Flicking up or down causes the screen to scroll in that direction. Swipe right to display the next screen and view recent test results, or left to go back to the previous screen. There are 2 types of buttons in the user interface: Action and New Screen. Action buttons have a dark blue rectangular background. When pressed, they cause an action to occur. New Screen buttons have a light blue or white rectangular background. Pressing one of these causes a new screen to open. Tap a button to activate it. Tap and hold any button to display its name. To initiate a test, tap the Start button on the lower left-hand corner of the screen. When the test is complete, the results are displayed in the center of the screen. To view notes, spectrum, or camera images, tap the plus sign to expand these menus. To collapse an open menu, press the minus sign. Next to the Start button are 3 customizable Favorites buttons. During instrument setup, users can select which functions they want to appear in the Favorites buttons. At the bottom of the screen is a status bar that displays the status of the hardware as well as system messages. At the top of the screen is the menu bar. Swipe down on the left side of the bar to view the system tray. The tray displays buttons that allow you to control the hardware or view the hardware's status. From here, you can access Bluetooth and the GPS for easy and efficient use. Swipe down on the right side to view the menu tray, which displays buttons that enable you to select an analysis method and set test parameters. If your Vanta is equipped with a camera, swipe left to view the live camera image. You can also connect your analyzer to a PC with the Vanta desktop software. Once connected to a PC, you can view test results, change user and device profiles, change the password, and more. With these basics in mind, you'll be able to expertly navigate the Olympus Vanta's software for easy and efficient use.
Let us now discuss about Nikka's gold meter for precious metal testing. The biggest constraint of this machine is that it is available only for retail customers. We do not recommend this machine for melted gold. It is proportional counter machine and has some limitations. The advantage of our machine is that it has built-in computer system with touch interface where you can get the assaying reports with all elements showing on the screen. It has large testing chamber size and it is easy to operate. Now let us quickly go through key feature of Nikast gold meter. It is a Windows-based desktop analyzer having built-in computer system with touchscreen interface. Machine is easy to use and can be used for solid, powder and liquid samples. It has large testing chamber. This gives accurate chemistry and carrot result within few seconds. It has powerful 50 kilovolt X-ray tube to provide reliable and accurate results. Kindly refer the technical data sheet which I will be sharing separately. For now, let's quickly go through the technical specification of Nikast gold meter. The dimension of machine is 15.75 by 16.92 by 13.78 inches. The weight of the machine is 33 kg. The testing chamber size is 12.2 by 11 by 2.4 inches. Nikast gold meter has proportional counter detector. The tube voltage is 5 kV to 50 kV. It has ST camera. Operating temperature is minus 5 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. We recommend or we suggest air conditioning room for this machine. Machine works on Windows XP or Windows 7 having qualitative and quantitative analysis software. The machine can test solid, liquid and powder. Machines support USB adapter for wireless LAN. This can detect gold, silver, platinum, palladium, nickel, copper, zinc, cadmium, indium, rhodium and Fe. The power requirement of machine is 230 volt, 50 Hz, single phase. Now let's move on to the interesting part of virtual demonstration of Nikast XRF for testing of an ornament. This is a testing area. Here we can keep the sample for testing. The machine is capable of testing gold, silver, platinum jewelry. The detector window is delicate part of a machine. Please handle it very carefully. As we all know, machine has built-in computer system. You can see the testing software on desktop. Let's click to start the software for testing. Now the software is ready to work further. At initial stage, it is mandatory to calibrate the machine with pure silver coin. Calibration will take 100 seconds. Let's put pure silver sample for calibration. By clicking camera button, we can identify the placement of sample on testing window. Once it is done, we close the door and select appropriate mode of testing. It is a silver, so we select a silver and click on calibration button. As soon as we click on calibration button, machine will confirm the pure sample. Once we confirm it, machine will start calibration. It will take 100 seconds to complete. Once in a day, we need to calibrate the instrument. Wait for the calibration to complete. The calibration is about to complete. Once the calibration complete, machine will pop up message calibration successful. Click OK to proceed. Now machine is ready to use for samples testing. Let's open the door and remove calibration sample. This is an ornament holder. We are now placing the ornament in holder for testing. Now we place the sample and make sure it is placed properly. The sample should touch the bottom area of detector window. Let's align the sample for testing. Once it is done, close the door. Select appropriate mode of testing. It is gold, so we select the gold and click on play button to start testing. Enter name of customer and then click OK to continue test. Now test began. I have kept it for 50 seconds. We can reduce or increase testing time. Ideal time for testing any ornament in Nikast gold meter is 40 to 50 seconds. The test about to finish. It is done now. The result will display in this format with carriage. You can see the purity of gold is 86.453%, that is 20.75 carat. This is our new machine, XRF gold testing machine with built-in computer system, having touchscreen interface. I'll show you the result of the machine. This is a sample which I have put. You can see there is a HD camera clarity. Now we are testing the sample. Now you can see the result of the machine. This is 91.65, and if we go for the result of this is 91.66. So you can check the, this is for your business. Thank you. Here is a comparison for SI pin variants. Detailed comparison sheet will be shared to you separately. Here is a comparison for SDD variant. Detailed comparison sheet will be shared to you separately. Let us discuss price structure for XRF instruments. This table will help sales team to quote in the mentioned range of pricing of each instruments. The price list contains cost of instruments decided by our company, while the rock bottom pricing are to be strictly followed. Here the same list of instruments which are displayed with our service charges and AMC charges. Please note that spare charges will depend upon the requirement of spare at actual. Here are few questions asked by the customer. Customer may ask you, what is the difference between Olympus and other XRF machines? All the machines in a market are working on a similar technology, but the USP of Olympus lies in the following. First, its portability. It is compact and easy to carry anywhere if required. It's a standalone system, means no computer required for testing. It has built-in touchscreen LCD display with storage memory. It can detect 29 elements at a time, whereas others can detect only 24. This machine does not require AC and UPS or a dedicated air conditioning room. It is easy to operate, no skilled operator required. Machine can detect gold plated objects and highlight with alert. Machine has self calibration within 10 to 15 seconds, a daily calibration. Customer can ask you what is the accuracy or repeatability of the machine. Accuracy varies from metal to metal. For gold, accuracy varies from plus or minus 0.05% to 0.15%. For silver, accuracy varies from plus or minus 0.1% to 0.5%. For platinum, accuracy varies from plus or minus 0.05% to plus or minus 0.2%. The above range of accuracy is from Olympus database, but the machine displays identified metals within its actual or real-time accuracy in tested results. How much time does machine take to analyze? Machines start analyzing from 3 seconds till 180 seconds. For Olympus instruments, ideal time to analyze any metal is 30 to 40 seconds. For Nicast gold meter, ideal time to analyze any metal is 40 to 50 seconds. How many elements can machine detect at a time? Gold expert with SI pin detector can detect 28 elements at a time. Gold expert with SDD detector can detect 29 elements at a time. Vanta element and VCW, both instruments can detect 29 elements at a time. Nicast gold meter can detect 3 to 4 elements at a time. Does machine detect impurities like ruthenium, iridium, osmium, cadmium? Gold expert having SDD detector and Vanta series can detect all above elements. Gold expert with SI pin detector can detect all elements except osmium. Nicast gold meter can only detect cadmium. Is scratching of sample required? Scratching of sample is not required because machine penetrates inside metal up to 40 micron. But to improve precision in testing, we recommend to scratch the metal to eliminate outer layer. Is coating thickness measurement possible? Gold Expert series do not have thickness measurement module, but Vanta Element and Vanta VCW can measure coating thickness. Does machine have more collimators than 3 mm and 10 mm? Gold Expert and Vanta VCW are compatible with small collimator of 3 mm for focusing solder point analysis and 10 mm for large area analysis. 10 mm collimator single result is equals to the average of multiple results taken with the small collimator at different points. Why chamber size of Gold Expert instrument is small? The purpose of designing instrument is compact and lightweight. That is portable, stylish desktop analyzer. The design of the machine is best suitable for optimizing space requirement. Hence, the size of chamber is sufficient for testing standard samples and ornament of precious metals. If customer deal with large or a bigger sample, then It is advisable to move ahead with Vanta VCW along with workstation stand, which again is a compact and portable solution. What is the life of X-ray tube? The life of X-ray tube is about 6,000 testing hours. During system standby, lamp is not used. The tube uses can be seen in hardware status option in the instrument. Additional accessories required like dedicated AC, UPS, PC, Gold Expert and Vanta series do not require dedicated AC and UPS. PC is required for printing the reports. Nicast gold meter require dedicated AC but UPS is not required. Nicast gold meter has built-in PC, hence additional PC is not required. To whom should we contact for technical support or breakdown? Nikunj sales or a service team for any technical support and breakdown. How much machine penetrate inside metal? For pure sample, machine can penetrate up to 40 microns. As the impurity in sample increases, penetration decreases. With low carat sample, machine can penetrate up to 25 microns. What is the cost of detector? Gold Expert and Vanta series having cost of detector is approximately 3.5 lakhs plus taxes. Nicast gold meter can cost about 2 lakhs plus taxes. Hence, it is advisable to use the instrument very carefully and by trained operators. Does machine require periodic maintenance? Yes, periodic maintenance is required as it can affect the performance of machine in terms of time required for analysis and viewing results. Thank you for your kind attention. Also, please note, as there was limitation in accessing the database from Office, I was unable to produce more effective data and graphics to support the presentation. Do you have any question, comments or suggestions? Kindly reply if so. I will try to clear all your queries in our session of question